most of their class, minus stage 1, who is still in the process of trying to finish on the lead lap.
The bend.
That they do.
Here comes your TCR winner.
Will take home that win. Fiercely forward, Gray. Sorry, Eagle Speed Academy Esports will come home to take home their class win in GT3M.
Well, all of this takes Jaden Hopp through the final couple of corners, and Jaden Hopp, the old school racers 00, walks it off. He'll extend the points lead entering the cutoff race as Hopp wins at Road America. And the question of does Zane Bailey have enough? Coming to the wire, this time by Zane Bailey is going to get it done as he comes out at turn number 4, takes the checkered flag, and he is out of gas.
Seconds. They will be thrilled to know that they're going to come out here ahead of a team that dominated most of the day. They'll come out of the corner for the final time. Turn 18, they'll begin the flashing, and World of Racing wins at the bend.
Pressure on late, drove his way back to the front, and a guy who came into tonight as a third-place truck in the championship may just reignite his hopes of being a championship contender. Off of the final corner, Bradley Holly, first win of the season from Watkins Glen.
He'll work into 3 and 4 in the Campbell's Company number 15 Chevy Impala. First win of his For the Boys Racing League campaign to the number 15 will get to stand atop the podium.
To add another win to the stat book. 300 laps run, 200 some laps led. The last lap counts, and the 97 wins at Martinsville.
Stitz up top. Up front, Dylan Mason. Round 3, round 4. Dylan Mason wins his second race of the season at the Chicagoland Speedway. While the fight's on to ease out of it. Meanwhile, Aaron Smith coming around through turn numbers 3 and 4. The PT Autosport machine will conquer America's home for motorsports, and in the longest race of the season, Aaron Smith with win number 3 on the season.
Attack from drivers as Levine, Ping, Kilrow, and others. But coming up out through turns 3 and 4, he's going to roll the dice one more time. He'll hit Snake Eyes, and Austin Edstrom wins at Las Vegas. Incredible battle. So they'll earn this victory. You see a car slow, possibly out of gas there. And they'll come around and they'll take the checkered flag.
Checkered flag, P2.
Up and out of the way. Meanwhile, Ryan Shelton working the going back straight away for the final time. He'll come around into turn numbers 3 and 4. And Ryan Shelton will take the Denton County Carpet Cleaners 130 here at the Darlington Raceway. Ryan Shelton through turn number 7. Tim Brandt with the black flag right at the tail end, and Shelton wins in Watkins Glen. It was over with an excellent drive earlier in the season, and now as Strauss leads the way out of the final corner, he'll win the final race. But Julian Altena will take the championship with the 2025 Global IndyCar Challenge. Afternoon. Meanwhile, Jaden Hopp into turn numbers 3 and 4. Coming back around. He's one away from double digits of the win column. Jaden Hopp wins at Iowa. And he'll be the first driver locked into the round of 8. Here he goes into turn number 18 as Alex Crawford trying to make that move, a 10th and a half into turn 19. We've seen bigger lunges into the final couple of corners. Lieberman locks him again. He's going too deep, and so is Crawford. Crawford falls back, and just like that, the fight draws to a close. Lieberman out of the final corner hangs on after a lion defense to take the win from Crawford.
27 car wants to claim his first win at Average Joe's. So 3 and 4 one more time. And much like his Golden State Warriors, he'll claim yet another victory. Akari King Wright wins at Darlington.
Dominating job by a
3 is where we're going to happen. So out of turn 3 comes the 6 car. For one final time. Out of turn 3 is the 6 car. He's finished 2.5 miles a lap, and he has won at Pocono. And
wants to beat Jesper Ormond. He wants this second place. It doesn't look like he has the win, but Amandlo does get second place entering turn 3. But the first driver to take the checkered flag, it'll be Yaroslav Donskoy winning this race in the 96 car.
The most dominant driver of the night will stand tall in South Florida. Checkered flag. Kyle Clenworth comes away with his first career VOR IndyCar Series win.
Corner, he's going to try and close the gap. Now down to 0.4 of a second coming to turn 3.
Bradley Holly going to close season 2 of the Sim Gaming Expo Truck Series in dominant fashion. Lowendick into the wall with a last-ditched effort. Bradley Holly will win 3 of the last 4 races on the season. The champ finds victory lane in Darlington.
Pull away, loves the ARCA cars. Once again to come in the points leader, wants to come out the points leader. He's got 41 in the car. He'll get rid of the 4. He'll leave the 1, and Dalton Carroll will be the 1 to win at the Milwaukee Mile.
How about that? Great strategy call from Kilroy.
Closing the gap back down to 4/10. But it'll be too little, too late. Thomas Musadin, an 8-time CIS winner, all of them on road courses. Today, it's win number 9 and his first oval win in Classic IndyCar Series competition. And Andrew Wood, engine chasing win number 1 of his Bolt Racing League career. Flowers trying to go back-to-back. Flowers won't get there. Pacey Wygen finally does it, and Wygens wins in Avondale. Turn 1 for the final time for the Waynesville Tire of North Carolina, number 84. Out of turn numbers 1 and 2. He owes his teammate a beer for saving his hide at the late portions of the race. He'll come around to turn numbers 3 and 4, this time by David Farmer. First win of the season for the defending champion. Here in Ole Miss Sorrel, Robert Peterson closing into turn number 3. Fralick still trying to fend him off. Win number 9 on the cards. LaFrance has to go defensive as David Farmer tries to go around the outside of him. Robert Peterson not going to get there. Cole Fralick down the front straightaway in Gasoline Alley. He wins his 9th Ole Miss Sorrel race in dramatic fashion at the Brickyard. In turn number 2, we might not get there. He won't. Close when I knows you out of turn 4, and a 2-5 Camry to victory lane at the action track.
He will be celebrating that one.
To do throughout the back half of this, but he's going to opt for the inside, which means Esascari might get a little spicy here, depending on how Jake Kasich late on the brakes, but late on the gas even more so, keeping Austin Farr right behind him. It's going to be a duel down to the finish line.
Here we go. Austin Farr going around the long way. Jake Kasich trying to tuck in line here as well. Kasich side by side into the Parabolica. Farr gonna go for the over-under here. Trying to get him on the switchback. Jake Kasich fending him off so far still. Looking for the checker flying this time by. Farr's gonna close, but Kasich hangs on for the race win here this afternoon.
We can. Willie Smith's on back. Big battle for P3 on back. Chris Mackey's trying to make some moves, but up front, the driver of the 82 claims yet another win as Blake Ward wins at Michigan. Oh, he thought he was going to do it. He dipped to the inside for a second and went back out. Tried to dig it deep. He got closer, but it's not close enough. For the second time in his PSR career, part of the Sim Gaming Expo Truck Series, Bradley Holly wins at Milwaukee.
Into every single turn. He lacks a little bit of momentum down that back straight. Not the greatest exit, and it's going to be a photo finish on the line between the two. Gudger has momentum on the top. The top has historically played well. He's into the wall, though, and that's going to give the win to Gibson at the last second. It's Gibson.
I think Kilroy's going to spin down the back straightaway. Oh my goodness, Kaya Wellman comes back around into turn numbers 3 and 4. Michael Gudger trying to close from behind for last honors of the championship. Kyle Wellman comes home to steal a win in Michigan in a controversial fashion. Right to the apron from Matt Press. A bumper given from Smith to Press on the back straightaway. Blocked back to the outside wall. Turn number 3. One more attempt. One final effort for Aaron Smith. Does he have an answer for Matt Press in number 1? Out of turn number 4. Looking for the stripe. Smith looks. He cannot get there. And Matt Press hangs on for his first win. Does David Farmer have an answer for him? Gonna look low into turn 3. Comes through. Not gonna get there. And out of 4, Grant Peterson hangs on to win at the Phoenix Raceway.
When does the move happen? It happens, I bet, out of turn 4. They move up a little bit. They start to peek at it. McClurk's a sitting duck. He tries to block. Up and 3, up out of 4, side by side, a bit of bumping to the line. It's gonna be, I don't know. Let's find out. The scoring says.
Swaffer looking high on Joshua Burt. There won't be a move. Bailey continuing to push Michael Gudger through 3, through 4. Cody Gibson is turned on the back straightaway. We'll get to that in a moment. Aaron Smith is also slowing. Meanwhile, there's the look up high. Bailey trying to go for the move. Coming out of turn number 4. Down to the start-finish line. This time by to the stripe. Bailey up top. Gudger down low. A drag race. And Bailey hangs on to take the win by a few hundredths. Working our way down the back straightaway. Ryan Shelton has got space up on the top side. Does Gibson go for the move? Does Hutchinson go for the move? Hutchinson down low. Hutchinson going to turn Gibson hard into the outside wall. Big crash at turn number 4. Cosmo Inochu out of turn number 4. A sitting duck. Hutchinson going up high. Trying to get to him. Inochu blocks. Hutchinson down low. Hutchinson won't make the move. And Cosmo Inochu takes the win as they crash across the checkered flag.
Look at Kobe Jackson trying to push the issue right there. He's getting it.
Oh, these drivers are coiling up again. Carroll's trying to pick a line. He picks middle. Levine pushes him in the corner. 2-3 wide. Here we go. A drag race at the line. It's Levine.
3 in a row. Unbelievable.
Aaron Smith up to the race lead, side by side with Bassinger.
4 wide for second place down the back straightaway. Williams on the bottom, Bassinger to the middle. Then it's Locklear shot up top. Smith trying to block. 4 lanes out. 1 to the top spot. Coming around into turn numbers 3 and 4. Off of the final corner. Who's got the run to chase after Aaron Smith? 4 wide, still behind as we come down into the triangle. Baxter with the run up top. Williams trying to go down low. Baxter around the top. 3 wide, crashing to the stripe. Who makes it through? Drag race to the stripe. Top end is Williams. Williams hangs on. A massive crash across the stripe, though, with multiple cars upside down. 1 lap to go, 1.5 miles left to the Pavement Cycling Systems 300. Thomas boosting with the inside, looking for win number 10 of his Classic IndyCar Series career. Egging up on the top side, trying to deny him a historic win this afternoon. Side by side down the back straightaway. One tries to look high, look low, there's no way through. It's between the 20 and the 22. Coming out of turn number 4, looking for the stripe. Moosenin hangs on, and it's history! His 10th win of his Classic IndyCar Series career, and he is the 4th driver, and he'll join the greats.
Dalton Kilrow here on the outside, Dustin Payne down to the inside. Who's it going to be here? In the high tide racing lead, Dalton on the outside with the momentum.
Oh boy.
Can he do it for one more corner?
Dustin Payne down to the turn numbers 3 and 4. Ramos up top. Does Ramos have an answer? Dustin Payne to the inside. Ramos throws to the middle line. 3 wide on the turn 4 to the stripe. A drag race. Dustin Payne hangs on for the win here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. A 3 wide photo finish. And Dustin Payne gets it with the bump and run.